What's up, Yeousch NepentheZ here, and welcome to another episode of my road to glory. I say another episode, I think like I did in the last episode, because I just can't remember which one it is. I apologise for that. And in this episode, a few days ago was the first of the month, so we get our free packs for the month. And this little clip here just shows you what we get in the pack. It's nothing incredible. I don't think I get a player rated over 80, but I get a lot of good contracts and fitness cards. And I get a few things worth selling. Now, what I do at the start of this clip, the start of this video for the first few minutes, is just kind of arrange my gold team that I'm going to be playing with. Toward the end of the last episode, you saw most of the team that I built. I actually go ahead and finish the team today. It's got average chemistry still, which is usually a big no-no for me. You know, I love to play with 100 chemistry teams. As you saw there, I bought Varela in 442 for 950. I already had a Varela, but what I did was obviously transfer them over and put the one that's not 442 in the trade pile and sell him on. And that's what I do with a few players that I buy that are the same. And I bought this guy as well because he's from the same team and League and Nation as Varela, so they'll both get 9 chem when Varela gets put to a left midfield, which I will do at some stage. Left wing to left midfield cards aren't too expensive, about 2,000 coins. Yeah, I mean, if you look at my record at the moment, it's 803. Now, that's not a good record for me. I generally tend to lose around 1 in every sort of 8 or 9 games in FIFA 12. And especially whilst I'm playing with these bronze teams where I really should be beating teams. It's quite annoying that I've got quite a bad record. And tonight, guys, it's currently like 2:45 in the morning. And tonight, I've played some of the worst FIFA I've played for a long time. We've got 3 games in this episode, and the first game is coming up shortly, just showing you building the rest of this gold team. But yeah, we've got 3 games coming up, and I don't play amazing in all 3, and it's really frustrating for me to say that, because I love to give you guys the best content, but I also am never ever going to not show you everything that happens, you know. In the first game, things really went badly for me, and you're going to see that. But this is the team I built, guys. I've obviously got the bronzes on the bench because I haven't got other gold players yet. I took that team into a game with the 70-odd chemistry, and I really shouldn't have done. I really should have built the chemistry up better first, because 100 chemistry, with the way that I play the game, is very, very vital. And in the 7th minute, this guy, as you saw, had Neymar up front, played 4-1-2-1-2, and my defence just isn't strong enough. My one defender had 6 chemistry, and one of them had 9, but you know, Neymar's just way too fast and way too good against my defence. And after just 13 minutes, it becomes 3-0 with one of the unluckiest goals I've ever conceded. Try and clear it, just comes off the guy's back straight into the goal. And at this stage, I was in the game still, like it was back and forth. We was playing, you know, 1-1. I got hit, thought I should have had a penalty. It never got given. I don't know how. And after that, I went ultra attacking because I needed to get back into the game. And like I said, I had slow defenders. He has fast attackers, and that ultimately paid. That was actually a very nice goal from Ralph there, a very nice finish. But you know, like you see, my defence there is just split wide open. He's got Neymar, who's got bags and bags of pace. I've gone ultra attacking anyway, so he's hitting me on the counter attack time and time again. And there's just not a lot I can do about it. It's just one of those that I have to put down to having a bad day at the office, or just being completely outplayed, or maybe a mixture of both. And he scores another really nice goal at the end there, just bridging the left back and Nene slotting home. So it's obviously a bit demoralising to lose 7-0, but you know, these things happen in football and they happen in FIFA, and there's not a lot you can do about it. If someone's completely outplaying you, you just got to hold your hands up, say fair play, congratulations, and move on to the next game. And that's exactly what I did. Well, it's not exactly what I did, that's a lie. I actually went to the trade pile after because something had sold. And I think it was a 4-5-1 card, sold for 900. I probably could have got a bit more for that, but they don't sell for much more than 12 to 1300, the 4-5-1s. So after that game, I picked the bronze team again because I want to go back to using bronzes just until literally get my my gold team to 100 chemistry, because that is vital for me. And again, this is another game. Like, I went ultra attacking as soon as I went 1-0 down, but I was all over him in the first 30 minutes, and generally for the whole game, I was pretty dominant, and didn't deserve to concede a few of the goals that I did. I scored a nice goal there with the right midfield, Torres, and yeah, like I say, at this stage when I got back in the game, I should have gone back to balanced, but I kept it as ultra attacking, and he punished me with a cutback there. But straight from kickoff almost, I went back in, and some nice work from Bradshaw there on the edge of the area to make it 2-2. And I took the lead just before half time. Another little bit of a nice skill from Bradshaw there, and even furthermore, and just as I'm about to pull the trigger, he takes me down. This time I do get the penalty, and Grant smashes it home, which you're about to see any second, to make it 3-2 to me. And at this stage now in the game, I'm thinking to myself, right, got it back, kind of, got my skills back on, winning the game. Let's just go on, finish him off, and be done with it, kind of thing, like, and move on to the next game in a positive kind of mind frame. But unfortunately, he scores another cutback, as he would, I mean, he could have just finessed that into the goal, and it would have been fine. But no, he went for a cutback, and fair play to him. He got the goal. I'm past the point of complaining about those, but I do score a nice goal with Linfield there to make it 4-3. And this, I was, again, just really frustrated with myself because I missed so many opportunities in this game and just kept letting him into the game time and time again. But score another lovely goal with Bradshaw there to make it 5-3 and had the game wrapped up at that stage. He did still manage to score another goal. There's no cutback from him this time, although I did expect it. But 5-4 was the final score, and again, it was just really frustrating because I definitely didn't deserve to concede 4 goals, and I could have scored 8 or 9 goals. I mean, the stats are going to show that he probably should have scored that many goals, but he had 6 shots on target, and he basically was in my box 6 times. Varela scored. Varela didn't score at all. Varela sold at the end of the game. So we've got a nice balance of coins, but we're 9-0-4 in the record now. We're going to the final game again. It's a bit shaky there. Don't know what's up with the PVR, but we don't go into the final game. I buy a pack because we've got 3 of my bronze players out, so we need some contracts. Unfortunately for me, I get 3 contracts. Also get an injury card and a fitness card, get a nice kit and a badge, which I'm going to take, and I discard the rest because they're not really worth anything at all. And we go back into the squad and just apply these contract cards to the players that need them. I've got quite a big amount of contracts now, which is nice because once I get that gold team filled up, I'm going to want to be just basically playing as many games as possible to earn as many coins, and I don't need to be buying contracts. So I come up against this guy who's got 89 chemistry but no manager, so most of his players have got 9 chemistry. And again, it's one of those games, I just felt like FIFA was trolling me. It's a really silly thing to say, but he gets a penalty for that there, and it just, in my opinion, it really wasn't a penalty. My player just pushed past him and got the ball. He went flying, and of course he scores the goal with McIntyre. And it was a nice penalty, really. But I get back into the game. This is just another one of those games. The guy was playing, contained defending, which is quite annoying. But I was all over him pretty much the whole game. Just camped in his box and in his half. He only had a couple of attacks the whole game. And here's another attack. He gets the ball back luckily and luckily again. And this is why I say I feel FIFA's trolling me, because his first goal was lucky. His second goal, again, in my opinion, the rebounds kept falling to him, was lucky. I come back to 2-2 straight after kickoff, and again I'm camped in his box the whole of the second half. And what I thought was a good tackle turns out I missed the ball completely. First of all, I thought, yeah, good tackle, but I missed the ball. Get sent off, fair play. But then the third and final absolute nut shot from FIFA here. Is this guy's free kick. I mean, he changes it to a dude. I'm like, whatever, I think he's going to play it short, so I get my man Shane Long, I think his name's Shane Long, just on the edge of the area there to block it. And he just hammers it, and it goes straight down the keeper's throat, and the keeper just palms it in, which is annoying. But that was the end of the game, guys, and that was the end of the episode. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a week. Cheers, guys.
That's exactly what's happened here.